So I have another poem that wasn't mine that I put on here. If you want to hear a poem from my friend Vagary, he has had a few names in his life. That was, I think, his second name. Timothy Luoma was his first name. And then when I knew him, he was Vagary. Met when we were probably 15, 16. One of my first loves, and obviously you'll be able to tell from the poem, he saved my life, changed my life, really helped me in a dark time. And his name Vagary was, he gave himself, and the definition is an erratic, unpredictable, or extravagant manifestation, action, or notion. It's also associated with wandering, and after I met him in Tempe, he lived in Oregon and Flagstaff, came to visit me and stayed in Flagstaff for a while, and ended up in his hometown of Las Vegas, which he grew up in foster homes and was sexually abused and had a lot of trouble and a lot of addiction and violence in his family of origin, and eventually he overdosed in 2012. But he made a lot of great music, and he wrote a lot of great poetry and touched a lot of people. And also, there was one other thing I want to say. Oh, he became a Krishna after the time I was with him, and in Las Vegas he was Tarun Krishna Das and was a big part of a community out there, but did a lot for me, and we were friends for a long time and gave each other encouragement and connection for many years. So I wrote this poem. Originally, I wrote it a long time ago, a long time before he died, and I think I may have given him the original because I can't find it, but really only the first 2 lines or 3 lines are from the original poem. I just rewrote most of it today, was just having a lot of emotion about him passing and what he did for me. So I think I'm just, for now, going to title it Save Me, or maybe Vagary. You'll see when I write it on here, but I'm not 100% on the title yet. So here I go. My boy Vagary saved me and held me in his arms. I was 17, felt all alone, but he was full of charm, not alarmed when he drank my parents' liquor, did what we had to do to numb our open wounds. However, we could lose ourselves more quickly, but the pain always returned to us too soon. I was planning on carbon monoxide poisoning in my parents' garage, but instead, Vagary came home with me and held me in his arms. He looked into my eyes for a long time. He called me beautiful and stayed with me, laid by my side, and I felt less lonely and a little loved. Vagary gave me hope when I had none, and we were friends for 16 more years, but I didn't hear the news. He overdosed unexpectedly. He had had so many wounds. My boy Vagary saved me, and I wish I could have done the same for him. But his pain led him to that final decision. God rest his beautiful soul.